back to another Vlogmas weekly special. It's currently Friday morning. I've been going into the office like every day this week, so I finally have my first work from home day. I'm very excited to just roll out of bed and wear pajamas and not get on the train because it's my first day working from home this week. I haven't made a coffee all week. I feel like working from home I'm less productive, but the Nespresso is here, so I get to have my coffee, and if I go to work I don't get to have my Nespresso. That's the first thing we're gonna do. But actually in 10 minutes somebody's coming to check my smoke alarms. If you watched my last video, the fire, everything seems to be fine now, but it is really questionable why none of the smoke alarms went off, which like probably would have helped me not have a fire. But yeah, he's coming in like 10 minutes to come fix that. But let's make a coffee before he comes. I still can't figure this out. I have made one really good Nespresso and I cannot replicate that recipe. I've tried like 4 times. I've been putting like a tablespoon of honey. I just put it at the bottom of the glass. Then you add a little bit of flaky salt. I've really been liking the Bianco Doppio. This Sunny Almond Vanilla that everyone said was so good, and it's like limited edition. It's really not good. I don't like that. Just gonna let it brew over the honey. Also, I don't know how to get those pods. Like, I know there's probably a way to like dismantle the machine, but I just stick my hand in it. It's like quite painful. Ah, it's stuck. Wait guys, my hand's actually stuck. Okay, I'm starting to freak out a little bit. And got it. I got this on a whim and I really like it. It's the white mocha Chobani creamer. It's really good. I think I like it more than the sweet cream, like the purple one. I use this to make cold foam. My machine came with like the milk frother, so froth it on cold. And then recently my favorite milk for coffee, almond milk, vanilla. I don't know what it is. It's just so good. Like, it just blends so well in coffee and it's not too watery. I think this is giving a good color. It's staying right at the top, which means it's actually foam. Guys, I think I did it. I think it's the closest I've gotten. But anyways, I have a lot to talk to you guys about. Let's go sit down. The reason I started vlogging today, it's actually a Friday, I think I mentioned that, is because it's December, which means we have like flex days at work. So I'm actually leaving early today. Once I'm done with work, I'm going to a really exciting event. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know I really like Del Water Gap. Basically, he's having a like pop-up collab with Leon's Bagels in Brooklyn. First of all, I've never been to Leon's Bagels, so that's just like I have to go. Second of all, Del Water Gap is gonna be there, and I love Del Water Gap. I saw him last fall in Brooklyn, and then I saw him again this summer when he opened for Nile. I just really like him. I feel like I'm an OG fan, and when I saw that he was doing a pop-up, I had the afternoon off from work. I was like, thank God I will be there, because usually I work on Fridays in the office, so I'm just really excited. We're gonna go together, and I'm gonna get ready and everything, and I'm like 90% sure I'm gonna meet him, and I really don't know what I'm gonna say. But when I met Paul Mescal, I had no nerves. Well, that's not true. I was very nervous, but I like fully had a conversation. And like somehow I didn't stutter. With Del Water Gap, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. His Instagram post says he's gonna be there and like signing stuff. I don't know if it's like you take a picture with him or you talk to him. I'm probably not gonna buy merch because I have enough merch from concerts. I really have no space for anything else. And I have no money. I have like $100 in my bank account right now because I bought some Christmas presents. Also guys, really random, I don't really talk about work at all. I obviously graduated in May. I just had my like 3-month review and everything's going really well, and I feel like I'm getting really good, really confident with what I'm doing. It's a fun phase of life. I really like post-grad. I honestly like it more than college. When I was in college, I felt like getting closer to the holidays was actually terrible. Everything would be like so stressful. I don't even feel any like stress anymore because December is just like fun now. I don't miss being in school. I would even go as far as to say I don't really miss the lifestyle of college because I'm not really a big drinker or like partier anyways, so I feel like that part never really appealed to me. I just like more structure, and I feel like college is a pretty unstructured time. I just like having a 9 to 5. Like, dare I say, I just like going to work at 9, finishing at 5, closing it down, and like doing whatever I want for the rest of the day. I like not being responsible for stuff over the weekend. I am gonna go back to school for my master's. I'm not done yet, but as of right now, I'm really enjoying my little year in between, my gap year of just working before I go back to school, because I'm just like, I love not having homework. I love not having responsibilities for school. Before we get into the Del Water Gap stuff later today and go to Brooklyn and everything, I need to get Gracie Abrams tickets. Yesterday was like the pre-sale and I was like 60,000 in the queue. I'm gonna go on Ticketmaster. I'm probably not gonna get tickets, but I'm just gonna go on. I'm using my friend's account. Did you get sent a code from Ticketmaster? Anyways, that brings me to my next point. I wanted to talk about this for a little bit. The whole concept of like being an original fan of something. There's not many things that I really care enough about to be like obsessed. There are certain people or artists or albums or whatever that I feel like I discovered when they were not that popular, but I don't care that much. Usually I'm just like, it is what it is. I truly think the whole like gatekeeping concept and like I knew this person first thing is so dumb. Usually I hate it. I really don't care, but nothing has like upset me more than the hype that Gracie Abrams has gotten in terms of myself, because I cannot get tickets now. I cannot get tickets and it's so annoying. I started liking Gracie Abrams when it was like 2021 and I fully believe she had the potential to be the way she is now. That's why I liked her. I thought her music was so good. There was no way she wasn't gonna be a star. But like, I cannot say that I did not enjoy paying $20 for her tickets and getting there an hour before and being in the front. Of course I want her to be famous, but it's just like so annoying when you like someone first and then like now you can't even go to their concerts. I saw her in Brooklyn in 2022 and those tickets were $25 and I literally showed up like an hour before. There's a vlog on my channel of me going to that concert. You can go scroll down. She announced Good Riddance and then I moved to London and I couldn't see her because she was having a tour, but obviously I couldn't go. So I compromised and I went to, she had a like acoustic show in London, so I went to that. After that, she did Secret of Us tour in New York and I couldn't get tickets to that, and it's really annoying because it's like, I literally live here. How could I not get a ticket? I love concerts, but my frontal lobe has developed a little bit. I'm not willing to pay the prices I used to pay. I also kind of want to talk about that for a second because I was wondering if you guys are watching this video and you're a silent watcher, can you please comment? I'm really curious how you started watching my videos. I would love to know that because sometimes I get comments from you guys. Oh, I started watching you when you were posting like Harry Styles concert vlogs, or I started watching you when you were posting NYU vlogs, or I started watching you like 2 days ago. Like, I need to know where you guys came from because I think it'll really alter your viewing experience of my videos, because if you watched me a couple years ago, you know kind of like the lore and like how I used to be about concerts. And if you just started watching me, you're probably like, wait, what are you talking about? I honestly feel like I'm not a fangirl the way I used to be. Like, I used to be really into like music and artists and I would do anything. I would go to all these events. Maybe it's part of getting older, being out of college and just not having time for that stuff anymore. It's kind of funny, but totally normal, I think. I've just become like a very mellow person. I used to be a little bit more like obsessive, going to everything I could possibly go to. Living in New York, it's really fun because they have a bunch of events and stuff. They always have pop-ups and merch and concerts here and whatever else they have, like this thing that I'm going to today. Like, I love to go to those things. I just like, I don't know, I feel like I've mellowed out a lot. Like, when an artist comes to New York now, I'm just kind of like, if I can get tickets, I'll go. And if I can't, I'm not gonna bend my back to get a ticket. Like, I'm just gonna let it be. I mean, there are limits. There are totally limits. Like, there are some things that like I would have to find a way to get there. Like Taylor Swift, if I had never seen the Eras tour, like I would have to find a way to get there. Or for example, like Harry Styles, when he did like One Night Only, I would have to find a way to get there. There are some things that I cannot let go. But like, I don't know, my attitude towards stuff is kind of changing. Like, I just kind of let things go and I'm just like, you know what? Like, it's not in the cards for me. I don't want to spend that much money. It's just a concert. For example, like Sabrina Carpenter, I like her. I'm not like the biggest fan. I liked her music and she was playing in New York and I was like, oh, I could go to that. And then I saw that the tickets were like $500 and I was like, I won't be going to that. Like, no concert is worth over like $300 max. And I'm talking about like, even if you're on the floor. I love artists and I love live music, but I think it's like so normalized to drop so much money. It's just impossible to get tickets now. Yesterday when I was in the Gracie Abrams queue and it was like 60,000 people for Madison Square Garden, I was like, I'm sorry, what? She has that many fans in one place? In one city? I'm cooked. I'm cooked. So anyways, I feel like just moral of the story, I've become like a little bit more chill and I just care a little bit less about things. I just think it comes with your frontal lobe developing. I think you just care less about your hyperfixations, which is totally normal. I don't know, concerts don't like hit the same for me sometimes. Like, I'm at the concert and I'm like, this is fun, but like, I don't need to go again. And I know that that mindset is like not shared by everyone. Some people could go to the Eras tour like 45 times and not get sick of it. But me personally, I think I shouldn't have gone more than once. I liked my experience. I just needed to go one time. Like I said, it depends on when you started watching my videos. If you started watching them a couple years ago, you know how many times I've seen Harry Styles. And I feel like now, if he was to announce an album like tomorrow, which I don't think he's gonna announce an album for like a hot minute, I would only go to like 2 concerts maybe. Please let me know, comment down below how you started watching my videos because I would love to know. I totally forgot I was in the waiting room for this. So let's just see what number I get. One time I was number 1 in the Harry Styles queue. I will never live that down. His coffee is also really good. I really slayed this. My guess is gonna be 70,000. Okay, actually not good. It's 2,000, but I don't think there's gonna be any tickets. Ooh, for the low price of $956, we could sit in the 200s. I think I'm gonna start getting ready for this Del Water Gap bagel thing. I'm really conflicted if I should leave my glasses on or if I should do my contacts today. You guys can see what I look like. I literally can't. I'm so blind. In first grade, there's an incident where I opened an umbrella into someone's face because I could not see them. Like, I'm looking at the vlog camera right now and I cannot see it. Like, it's just black. I can't see what I look like. I'm a danger to others if I don't have my glasses. I'm the type of person that like does not wear my glasses outside. I only wear them when I wake up and when I go to bed. And I'm more of like a contacts person. Literally, I can't see anything. I think it's nearsighted, if that's the right term. I never know. But nearsighted is the one where I can see really, really close, but I cannot see far distances. And also that's kind of the way I want it. Cause like, you know how old people or middle-aged people, when you give them something like on your phone and you give it to them like this and they're just like, oh, I can't see. I would hate that. Like the closer something gets, the blurrier it gets. That's weird. I will show you guys later today, but I'm going out with my friend tonight. I don't really go out as much anymore. I have like a really weird relationship with I have a really weird thought process about drinking. When I was in college, I used to drink the same way that a lot of people drink in college. Like you're getting like your little water bottle of like vodka and juice and you're bringing that on the train with you and you're like chugging it, and like it's just not an enjoyable experience. I'm just not really like a casual drinker. Like if I'm not gonna drink, I'm just not drinking. And I also have a lot of trouble finishing drinks on time. Like it takes me so long to get through a single drink, so I'm never really tipsy or drunk. I'm buying multiple drinks, but I'm drinking them so slow that they're not doing anything to me, but like it feels like all night I've been drinking. Tonight I'm going out with my friend and the plan is to go to like a classier vibe place. I used to go out in the winter in New York City in like sophomore year. I would go out a lot and I kind of like totally forget what that was like because I became such like an anti-bar scene person after that. I don't know. I'd rather go to a bar that has like chill vibes, like a pool table and like dive bar type of vibe. Like I don't want to be in a bar where it's just like shoulder to shoulder, sweaty, dancing. Like that's only fun when you're already a little bit drunk or tipsy. I also don't really like wine. I wish I did because I feel like that's a very medium drink. Like you can have a glass of wine and like enjoy that and have like a light buzz or be a little bit wine drunk. I just did my entire like face makeup without mascara. Like I said, I'm going out tonight, so I don't want to do my mascara now because you guys know, being a girl, you can't do it twice in one day. Like it's just not going to be good. But I also don't want to meet Del Water Gap with no mascara. I think we need to put together my outfit and then we can decide on the glasses. I was about to commit to these jeans, but I just saw that it's 30 degrees outside. I think I'm gonna wear a base layer, which guys, like, I just want it to be warm outside. I don't want to wear this. Anyways, I'm gonna put these underneath my jeans. Okay, I think I decided against the base layer because it was making the pants feel so much tighter and they already are kind of tight. And I also think I'm gonna leave the glasses on. And I really hope I don't live to regret that because sometimes I really hate how I look with my glasses. I could either wear the blue Sambas or the green. I think with the outfit, because it's black, I want to wear something black, like a black coat. This is like my favorite. It's like a puffer from Brandy. If this was in black, it would be perfect for my outfit because it's like also not long. But the only black coat I have is this like black pea coat. But I think I'm gonna wear this blue scarf because I chose the blue Sambas, so it'll go. And I'm gonna put my little gloves on. I feel like A from Pretty Little Liars. But these are really warm. If you're coming to New York, you cannot come without gloves. Your hands will freeze. Here's the purse. I literally hate in the winter when you need like to put a purse over your puffy coat, so luckily this one covers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. It's starting in an hour and it's gonna take me an hour to get there, so I hopefully should be there right when it starts because I don't want to wait in a line or like spend a lot of time there. I just want to like go in, go out, get my bagel, meet my man. Guys, I have so much to debrief you on. It is literally dark out. That is how long that took. It was so cool, so fun. So I'm gonna walk you through it. I got there at exactly 1 p.m. The event was from 1 to 4. It's just funny because I thought I was gonna be the first one there. I did not know that man had fans like that. It was down the block. The line was like 200 people when I got there. In my mind, I was like, maybe I should go a little bit earlier, but I was like, no, like I don't wanna be too early. girl, no, you should have gotten there an hour earlier. In my mind, I thought it was like a bagel shop and that we were all gonna go in like a couple at a time. He was gonna be there, you take a photo with him, he signs something for you, you get your bagel, you go. But I initially was gonna go by myself, and then one of my friends who really likes him was also going. So I met up with her. After 2.5 hours, we're like so close to meeting him. And then I see that it's like a bagel window. And I was like, oh, you're joking, because my fingers were freezing under my gloves. My toes were like numb, my ears, I was freezing, even though I was prepared. Anyways, then we finally get close to the front, and that's when everything got like really chaotic. So I'm gonna try to remember the best that I can, but it happened all in the span of like 5 minutes. I think I met the love of my life. It was now Del Water Gap, but there was the bagel window, and then right before the bagel window, there was a merch window. I'm going up in the line, Del Water Gap's like right here, and I'm looking at this guy with the merch. And he was like really cute, and he's like showing me this crew neck that he's wearing, and I was like, oh, I really like that crew neck. Oh, I don't know, like I kind of want to get it, but I don't know. And he's like, you can feel it if you want. And I was like, no, it's okay. I'm just kind of thinking about like, I have so many gray crew necks, but like that one's really cute. I don't know what I said, but I think I was like, oh, I'm just so cold. Like I've been standing in line for so long. And he was like, oh my God, no, of course. Like, can I get you some hot chocolate or anything? And I was like, no, it's okay. And he was like, no, like on us. Like, I'll get you a hot chocolate. And I was like, it's okay. I should have said yes, first of all. I was freezing. But he was so cute. And like, we were kind of talking, and then Del Water Gap was right there. So I was like, okay, I have to go. But he was just really cute and really nice. And I feel like we had a connection. I feel like we were kind of flirty. But anyways, then I get to Del Water Gap. And guys, like, I already knew I didn't know what to talk about. And it got even worse. It's like a bagel window, like I said. So he's literally leaning over the counter with his legs on the counter. Like, he's like this, kind of like. And so I get there, I'm wearing my gloves. I like put my hand right next to his, and he's like, I like your gloves. And he's doing like this. I was like, oh my God, thank you. I'm so cold. I said, how are you? And he was like, good, good. How are you? We're like this close, guys. We're talking like this to each other. He was kind of awkward. So I like didn't really know what to say. So I was just like, okay, so I saw you in Brooklyn last year, and then I saw you at Nile. I feel like I'm pretty OG. So like, I'm just really excited for your next tour. And then he said, how OG are you? And I was like, oh, did not expect him to actually ask me. So I was like, oh, I don't know, I think I listened in like 2022. And he was like, okay, slay. And then we start taking a picture, and like our faces are like so close to each other. And then he's like talking to me, and he's like, so what are you doing in New York? And I was doing like this, like, So I like didn't say anything. When we were done taking the photos, I like moved out of the way, and I was like, I went to NYU, like I'm just in post-grad now. And he was like, oh my God, cool, like I went to NYU too. And then my friend took some photos. I got my bagel, I was like lingering, like watching them. And then she was taking a photo with him, like one last picture. And then I like got in the photo, and we did like a photo bomb. And we have a picture of the three of us. The lore is complete. Like now we have a photo of the three of us, and I'm so happy about that. It was just such a fun day, and the bagel was really good. I have half in the fridge, but it was like hot honey, bacon, and a hash brown and cheese. We got out of the line, and I opened it and started eating it in the street because I was so hungry, but it was a really good bagel. It was such a cool experience. Like everyone was so nice, all the workers, and then his team. He was super chill, and I felt so bad because I think there was like 500 people total who were there, and I don't know if everyone got to meet him because the event was from 1 to 4, and I got there at 1 and I left at 3:30. Like I finished meeting him at 3:30, and there was still like 200 people behind me. So I don't know if they got to meet him because he was taking his time like talking to everyone. But it was a really fun day, a really fun experience. Again, I didn't think it was gonna take me that long. I didn't even get home until 5. The whole day is kind of gone. Now I only have 2 hours until I have to go back out into the city. Half of me wants to just like stay home and do nothing tonight, but I know I should get back out there. But anyways, there's my Del Water Gap recap. That rhymes. A couple of you guys were like sliding up my story, and you were like, oh my God, you met him. So thanks guys. I didn't know you guys knew who he was. Like I know he's famous, but like when I got there and there was hundreds of people, I was like, what? Whoa. I'm gonna go literally sit on the couch and watch Friends until I have to get up and get ready because I'm so exhausted. Like I didn't do that much today, but I'm just mentally exhausted. Guys, it's that time again. I have to leave the house. I am gonna go meet my friend soon to go to the bar. I don't think we're gonna have like a very clubby night. I think it's gonna be like a very sophisticated and chill. We're going to the plaza to get a drink, and then I think we're gonna see where the night takes us. But I'm really considering leaving my glasses on. And that is crazy because I have never gone out in my glasses. Like I've never intentionally worn them. I only wear them when I go to like the grocery store. But I don't know, something about it today, I'm really liking it. And I also never did my mascara, if you can't tell. And I feel like because I already went the entire day without putting on my contacts or putting on mascara, I kind of want to just keep it going. And I also feel like it could be kind of fun as like an experiment to see if I get hit on with my glasses on. Because I don't get approached. Ever. I'm keeping the same top from earlier because I really like it, and then I just wear my classic going out skirt. I'm wearing my fleece lined tights and then my boots, and then my pea coat and my scarf. I've really been into the darker lip, so I think I'm gonna use any of my like red lipsticks, dark burgundy, maroon, dare I say, lipsticks. And yeah, I'm gonna text her and see what the vibe is. But guys, I'm really considering leaving the glasses on. Mostly because I wanna come home and just take my face makeup off and go to bed. Oh, that sounds amazing to me. I do not wanna take off my mascara. Like, that is the worst part of the night, especially because I use micellar water and then I do like this, and on the cotton pad, there's always lashes, and I get freaked out. And I'm like, oh my God, the mascara is taking off my lashes. I really wanna leave the glasses on. Do you guys like them? What do you think? Good morning, everyone. I'm having the second half of my Del Water Gap bagel. That's what I'm calling it. It is so good. It's like, I think bacon, hash browns, hot honey, and cheese. And it's a poppy seed bagel. I also made my coffee, and now that we have the recipe down pat, I didn't have to talk you guys through it, but it's so good. I'm gonna have like a slow day today. I feel like the best thing when you have a chaotic day is to spend the next day doing like basically nothing. Because yesterday I feel like I was barely home. Last night we went to a hotel bar. Vibes were interesting. The hotel people were just kind of rude. I think it's because we were younger, but there were other young people there, so I don't know, it was just maybe because we're like young girls. I'm kind of tired of being 22. I don't want to say this, but like sometimes I want to be 24 or I want to be 25, but I actually don't, because that's way too close to like mid-20s, like mental breakdown era. Sometimes I feel like I'm just tired of being grouped in with 22-year-olds. Like I want to hang out with people who are older. Anyways, the treatment yesterday was a little strange, so we didn't leave with the best vibes. Today, my only plan is to go get dinner with my friend tonight, and I'm gonna head to the city in a couple of hours. I'm probably just gonna like sit, drink my coffee, eat my bagel, watch Friends, probably edit this video a little bit. I don't know, I'm just so excited. I've been like really liking my videos recently, so I'm excited to edit it. Okay, hopefully I'm not giving you guys deja vu, but I am about to go head out, so I'm gonna do the same exact thing as yesterday and show you my outfit and everything. I had dinner at 6 o'clock, and I've been really wanting to go to this place called Book Club Bar. It's like a book specific like cafe bar. It's like a little place for everyone to read, and I've really been wanting to go since it opened. I feel like it's been a year since it opened, or like more maybe, because I remember Sarah J Maas had like an event there when Crescent City 3 came out. I've been wanting to go forever, and I just can't find the time to go with my friends. Like it keeps not working out. A couple of my friends just flew home for the holidays, so now I'm like truly out of options to go with people, so I'm just gonna go by myself because I've been wanting to go, and I feel like it's actually almost better sometimes to go by yourself if you're going to like a reading place, because I'm just like a yapper. Like I always talk to my friends if they're around, so whenever I like set out to read at a cafe, if my friends are there, like it doesn't usually happen. This is the book that I'm currently reading. It's called Flicker in the Dark, like a thriller, psychological. I've been reading it on the subway every single day this week, and I'm only 130 pages in, and I'm really behind on my Goodreads goal. I think I have 4 left for the year. That's what I'm gonna do for the, I think like 1.5 hours I'm gonna have before dinner. Just enough time to like go to the cafe and see it and get a drink, maybe an alcoholic one, maybe not, and just be by myself kind of. I'm wearing the exact same thing as yesterday because I liked the outfit yesterday. This is the same top in white. It's from Aritzia, and then the jeans are from Madewell. I really like these jeans. I'm wearing my Uggs this time because yesterday I made the mistake of wearing those Sambas and my feet were so cold. Today I'm actually going to wear the tan coat because I'm wearing white, so it goes. Also, yesterday when I was talking to you guys and I was like, oh, I love this coat, but I wish it was in black. I've been on the hunt on Depop for the black version because it's like not sold anymore, but it's literally my favorite coat ever. So I went on Depop today. Somebody posted one 12 hours ago for half the price I paid for this one, and I bought it in 4 seconds. So I'm actually so happy I'm finally getting that coat in black. We also should choose my scarf. I literally cannot leave the house anymore without one of those big fuzzy scarves. My current collection, I have 5, and I'm actually obsessed with every single one. So I'm gonna give you guys a scarf tour. And this brown one is from Urban Outfitters when I was a freshman, so they definitely don't sell this anymore. This one was from a small boutique in Vermont. This one is my most recent one. It's from Gap, and it was $20 on Black Friday. I love the hot pink. This blue one is not as fuzzy as the rest. It's from ASOS, and then this white fuzzy one I wore to dinner last night is also from ASOS. I'm wearing a brown purse, so I feel like the whole theme is brown and white. I need these in white. Winter is so serious, guys. Like, no, those ruin the outfit, I fear. So we're just not gonna wear any headpieces today. home from being out. It's like 10 o'clock. I started with book club bar. I really liked it. It was pretty busy because it was Saturday. If I went back, I would definitely go a different day or time, but it was really cute in there. I ended up sitting at the bar and I got like a tea. I wish that like the armchair seating was open because that looked really comfy, but it was all taken. And then I remembered I did pottery like 3 weeks ago. I finally went and picked mine up. It turned out really cute. This is what I made. This was $50. Isn't it so cute? I love the stripes. I was going for like an anthropology homeware type of vibe. The worst part about those painting classes is that you have only 2 hours. This place, like, I don't know if I would go back just because they didn't have that many colors. So I kind of got stuck with like this Easter pastel theme, but I still really like the way that it turned out. It's smaller than I remember. I definitely thought this was going to be like a cereal bowl, and it's definitely more like a dip or like sauces bowl. I don't know what I'm gonna put in this, but like, it's cute. Then we went to the Korean spot. It was really good. We got pork belly, glass noodles, and rice cakes. But the crazy thing about my subway ride, and I want to preface by saying the subway is safe. I take it like 2 to 4 times a day, and I'm telling you, like 9 times out of 10, I don't have any problems with this type of stuff. I don't have any crazy stories. I don't want to perpetuate that the subway is scary because I don't have that many bad experiences on the subway. Basically, this man and his family, he had like his wife and 2 kids that were like 10 years old. On one of the stops, the doors opened and they were rushing in and they were like, oh, get in, get in, get in. The dad, he accidentally bumped into some other guy because this other guy was just like standing right near the doors, refusing to move. There was so much space. So I don't really see all of this happen. All of a sudden, I just see the big guy turning around to the dad and being like, don't ever fucking touch me. And he starts literally shoving the dad out of the subway. If you guys have been on the subway, if anything is like interfering with the doors, it just keeps going like this, like ding, 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 ding. So this guy is literally shoving the dad in front of his kids, his young kids, to push him out of the subway. He was screaming at him, being like, don't ever touch me, don't ever think you can touch me. It was like a power trip thing, and mind you, the dad was perfectly innocent. I felt so bad for him. He just wanted to get on the train and it was completely packed, so he couldn't even get out. This man, this crazy guy, I don't even know what he was doing, like slapping him in the face, and then he started saying like horrible sexual, you know what I mean, type of things to the children. These kids are like traumatized. The mom is like crying. Everyone's like trying to hide the kids. And then he starts like going around on the subway and making eye contact with people and starts like flipping out. I was like 2 people away from this guy. So I was just like really uncomfortable. It was packed, so I couldn't get up and move. It was just like a really uncomfortable situation, and I felt horrible for the dad. I just think treating people like that is literally insane. At one point he said, if you ever touch me again, I'll literally kill you and get away with it. Mind you, like, who are you? I feel like New Yorkers have the mindset where it's just like, that happens all the time. I hope they're okay. It's like one of those traumatizing experiences. Like when I was a kid, we went to the city for one day and these men stole my mom's purse, and she was alone with my brother and I, and then she starts like sobbing. They took her phone, her wallet. I think I was like 7, my brother was like 3. She had no way to get us home. She didn't have any change on her, and that was like one of those traumatizing moments when I was a kid, so like I can't even imagine. Anyways, on that really depressing note, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I really enjoyed vlogging the last 2 days, and I hope you guys are liking my vlogmas series. I still have like 3 or 4 more videos I have planned before the end of the year, so stay tuned for that, and make sure you are following me on Instagram if you want to. But most importantly, make sure your post notifications are on YouTube so you get notified when I post a video, because I don't really post it anywhere else. I just upload to YouTube. I don't like put it on my story on Instagram or anything. So if I post a video, if you're interested in watching them, you wouldn't know unless you like went to the app. So I definitely recommend turning on my notifications if you want to see more videos or get notified when I post videos. With all that said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!